Welcome everyone, we're back in GTA. We're in my auto shop where we've got my Fast and Furious cars, and today we're looking at the Dinka Jester Classic. I've got two here, so let's get in one and get customizing. Okay, so as you can see I've already customized mine, but that's not an issue. Just wanted to give you a little tease as to what you can turn it into. Anyone that hates Fast and Furious, I do apologise. So we've got armor, as you know, you can do up to 100%, brakes, as you know, bumpers. So stock front bumper is pretty standard, quite realistic to the original, to be honest. So you can get that centre cut out at the top between the lights. You can get a low splitter, you can get the carbon, low black splitter, a grille cutout with the carbon, a drift bumper, which is your first sort of custom bumper, nice and low, and then you've got a low set of canards, got your drift splitter, then you've got a sort of, looks like a tiny little turbo next to your intercooler there, and then a larger intercooler with the splitter, and then as you can imagine they just get more and more extravagant. Rear bumpers, those rear spats are not part of the rear bumper, so rear bumper would be custom bumper for your exhaust with a diffuser. You can get that painted, get an entire carbon rear bumper, which is very strange because it doesn't look like a bumper because of the way they've sorted the lines out in the car. And then obviously you can have that as well. Chassis, this is going to be your cage, so secondary, primary, and then you got race seats in red, or race seats primary cage. Engine, I've maxed that out. Exhaust, so you can have the single, the dual stock ones, which do spit flames to be fair, but they are quite small. And then you've got that single exit on the right hand side, a dual exit of those, dual titaniums, and then the twin chromes as well. So obviously these are a bit higher, that is a much bigger pipe, these are rolled. It's up to you which you want to go for. All of them spit flames. Headlight covers, if you're going for some sort of race or drift build, you've got hood curve, half cut eyelids, then you've got this full sort of warrior look, primary, secondary and carbon. Fenders, that's how you get those rear spats at the back, and then you can have bolt-on arches as well if you want. I mean, I don't see the point, it's only the rear ones, it's just a bit strange why you'd want that, but if you're going for a race car look, then why not? Hoods, so a lot of different movie cars you can make from this. You got secondary, custom, which is slightly raised, and then you got raised with a vent in it. You got your double vents there. This one is the one you see in a lot of movies. Carbon, and then you sort of get a carbon variant of all the ones we just looked at. Lights, that's just your headlights and neons. Now liveries, so you can have a shopping list, which is down the side as you can imagine. You've got that original Jester down the bottom look in black and white. I think this is to do with that V12 twin turbo Supra that went like 200 miles an hour. I can't remember the guy's name, not going to butcher the pronunciation, but you've got this one which I hate purely because one, I don't know what it's referenced to, and two, the Fukaru is backwards. Just annoys the hell out of me why you don't fix that. This is going to be your top secret gold, or as you can see in the background just hiding over there, I've got that because it features in Fast and Furious, or Too Fast Too Furious. Torn camo, blue to green. I'd probably put this with like a white or a very light silver. This is going to be your Falcon Drift. You'd have to get a crew colour if you want that mint green at the front, but this is a pretty good one. All of them are mirrored pretty well. You got zero, so if you wanted to paint it white, have that lovely zero paint on there, looks quite good, like Castrol. And then you've got the 10-minute car, obviously being the 10-second car from Fast and Furious, the original. Okay, so plates, it's just as is. You can imagine, in fact, look, if I put the green one on, it matches the green there, which is quite cool. Respray, so primary is going to be the majority of this, whichever you want to paint it. And then your secondary is going to be your mirrors. And obviously if you choose any secondaries as well, because your trim colour is going to be your stitching and your interior colour. features in here. So you can see that's changing the door guards, it's changing on the seats and the stitching. Obviously I've gone for blue because that's what it features in the game. You can get a roof scoop, you can get a secondary roof scoop, and a carbon roof scoop. Again, I'm not sure why you'd want a roof scoop. It's not going anywhere unless it's air conditioning, it's a bit odd. Skirts, that's going to get your livery down there. So originally it is up higher, you can have it lower, and then obviously get carbon as well. Spoilers, so you got a boot spoiler, or you can get rid of it entirely. So I think you can get, yeah, boot lip spoiler, even lower. You got a tuner, mid-level if you want that boxy one. I thought it was alright, but it's just so small. I don't know if they were trying to avoid some copyright with that, but just annoyed me how small it was. Your original Supra wing, looking like that again, it's quite small because the front end's so wide. By the time you look at the rear, it's just a bit small, but never mind. Carbon wing, then you get your assortment of how big and boxy you want it to be. I don't know why you'd want some of these, but hey, some of you want that downforce, so there you go. Looking like a builder's ladder in the middle, if that's your style. Suspension, it's already low. You can slam it even lower. I've lowered it just a little bit because I'm not insane. Transmission, yeah, we can do that as well. I don't know why that's not done. Turbo as well. You get that turbo flutter. Char. Wheels, yeah, I've got those F&F chrome wheels. I've paid 70 bag for those because I'm insane. And then windows, we can smoke those out as well. So yeah, up to you what you want to do with it. As I say, we'll just have a quick look at my other one. One moment. Yeah, and as you can see, we hop into my guy's eyes. I've got this one in gold. I've actually used the gold paint. Got the chrome multi-spoke wheels with that slap dash, I think it's called, paint job. I got the boxy wing because in the movie it is a boxy wing. It's a shame this one's a miniature boxy wing. It's just a bit odd. But yeah, let's see how they drive because I've got a lot to say about this. Oh good, and it's in the rain. That's helpful. So, first things first. So it's got that standard noise you get in a lot of other cars, nothing original. I was really hoping they were going to hit the Supra noise perfectly, but never mind. So one of the main things I want to say is this car, instead of driving normally, it just sounds like the clutch is slipping 24/7. But yeah, other than that, I suppose we should ask the 3 questions. Is it fast? It will do about 140, so yeah, it's pretty quick. Can it turn? Yeah, it's pretty good at turning. Like I say, it's like it's in a Fast and Furious film. Go away, Franklin. And does it look good? As you can see, it's got a pretty close engine modelled. You know, it's that RB2JZ engine they've got modelled on there. I can't see a turbo, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. Other than that, yeah, car looks fabulous. I don't know if this person's trying to steal my car, but do you want to not do that? Oh, I missed. Other than that, as I say, the car looks amazing. So, yeah, with not much more to say, I suppose I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Please like me, subscribe to me, watch all my other videos. It ups my watch time. And before you know it, I'll be streaming and you'll be watching me every night. So, yeah, bye-bye for now.